Hello, and thank you for joining me. My name's Brian Badger, and I'm the Director of Conservation and Outreach for the Cheetah Conservation Fund. Zoos play an integral role in conservation, and I think it's time that we bring that out into the open so people can actually see that. It's okay the zoo's saying that we do it, it's okay for the conservation organisations to say, oh, thank you very much, but it's the public, it's your patrons, it's your docents, it's your volunteers, it's your supporters that need to know from the front line what an important role that zoos play in the wonderful world of conservation. During my talks, I try to outline the true diversity of frontline conservation, be it habitat restoration, community projects and initiatives, animal rescue, rehabilitation and release, scientific research, education and outreach, ecotourism, or human-wildlife conflict, to name but a few. Melding these elements together to explain how CCF is still delivering successful conservation solutions 27 years after its formation in Namibia, Southwest Africa. After over 4 years of being the operations manager out on the front line in Namibia, I'm now based right here in the United States, giving both you and us far more flexibility to engage with each other. So please get in touch and see if we can work together to organise a talk, a fundraiser or an event. Whether you house cheetahs at your facility or not, holistic conservation is for all species, for all habitats and for all populations. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Hello, my name is Brian Badger and I'm the Director of Conservation and Outreach for the Cheetah Conservation Fund. Now, the Cheetah Conservation Fund has been operating in Namibia since the year 1990, right at independence. During all that time, we've worked very closely with zoos, wildlife park and animal foundations right away across the world. In the changing climate of zoos, or people's opinions of zoos, sometimes it takes a different voice to tell people how zoos, wildlife parks, animal foundations, all of those type of places, how they actually support frontline conservation, what we do. Now, whether we're talking about the giants of the land, the giants of the sea, or the giants of the air, it doesn't matter, because what we do is we do holistic conservation. So regardless if your collection holds cheetahs or not, it really doesn't matter that much as far as the subject of holistic conservation, because that takes into account everything: the environment, the animals themselves, the habitat, and also, and most importantly, the people too. Working with the people, working with the communities. Now, I'm based in the United States right at the moment, although I have been working out in Namibia for 4.5 years as the operations manager for the Cheetah Conservation Fund. So I travel around now and I talk to groups, universities, zoos, and all different types of individuals about holistic conservation, using analogies, so without kind of patronising anybody, just making it in a language they can understand, and making people realise that it's really not all doom and gloom. Good stuff is happening. Zoos are supporting that good stuff happening. And I think it's very important that everybody needs to know. Now, if you'd like to support us, I know a lot of you are existing or past supporters of the Cheetah Conservation Fund. Why not get in touch, see if we can arrange a talk, a lecture, a fundraiser, some sort of event, just so we open people's eyes to the great support and work that zoos up and down the country from east to west, what they're doing, what they have done and what they continue to do. Thank you.